If you apply a foundation and it starts turning green, this is what could be happening. This is actually one of the most confusing problems, especially if you've got brown skin, because sometimes your foundation doesn't go orange, but it starts looking green, khaki, and sometimes almost grey olive. I'm just concealing those spots on my face with the Danessa Myricks Lift and Flex Concealer, and this is my skin tone shade. Now, what could be happening is when you've got brown skin, you could also have muted undertones underneath your skin. And you need to be more careful, especially if you're olive undertoned or you have neutral olive skin. So now basically, if you buy a foundation that's too yellow or too golden, it's going to clash against that natural muted tone that's underneath the skin. And then once you've got your natural oils coming through during the day, that warmth starts dropping slightly, and then you start seeing that weird gray cast. And if you've noticed, that usually happens around the jawline, around the mouth, and sometimes I've seen even on the forehead. Now I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and the shade I'm using is 300 Neutral. That's why if you see sometimes when you apply that very golden foundation, it looks beautiful after application, but then it starts looking a bit sick later on. And you must have also experienced, if you have olive skin, your foundation matches are usually off from the get-go. So instead of looking for those very golden yellow foundations, start going towards your neutral shades, because they usually work better than your very warm golden shades. So remember, your olive skin tones need less of yellow in it. And sometimes it's also not about the shade depth, it's more about the undertone intensity. I hope it helped.